bitch, she recording it. Keep that bum from out our business, love. Yeah, keep your bum friends from out our business, please. Yeah, I get a flight right now for you and your friends and them. Yeah, trying to come introduce you to my city. We on. Yeah,
with game time only moments away, the setting, Miami, Florida. The Pacers taking on the Heat for Indiana. The chance to start the year right with a win on the road. Never an easy thing to do in this league. Heat, Pacers, and tip-off coming right after this.
Do the rock away. Now lean back, lean back, lean back, lean back. Come on. It ain't never gonna stop. Search. Now lean back, lean back, lean back.
Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Norman Powell.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. We've got Pascal Siakam, and it's the Magician in at the shooting guard position. And for Miami, they've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Powell, and it's Mitchell in at point guard. Tim, opening night, always a lot of fun for a broadcaster. But what's it like as a player?
Well, no matter how many years you have in the league, opening night creates more butterflies than any other night. You want to make that great first impression for sure, but you're also really excited that it starts to count.
And are you nervous right now?
A tad, Ryan, a tad.
Now here's Siakam. Siakam with a screen on Mitchell. From deep, MP. First shot won't go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Now here's MP. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's Hero. Pass to Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over MP. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, that's debatable.
Now here's Siakam. MP, the pass to Siakam. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, going up and finishing. Tremendous display of athleticism by Siakam.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess, when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
Powell's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The Magician, pass to MP. Pass to the great one. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Powell. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the great one. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Here's Che. Kicks it out to MP from outside the arc. Another three for Indiana.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Look who it is, fans. It's your Heat Squad. Make some noise.
And the Heat with some changes. Jaquez comes in for Powell. Larson comes in for Mitchell. We've got 1:55 left in the first. Hero outside. Wiggins outside. Adebayo a screen on Siakam. Wiggins from long range. Pacers with a rebound. And the athletic platform for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, it is top tier.
Yeah, B.A., it's rare to see him overmatched from a physical standpoint. The #1 overall pick in 2014. He's never been a consistent star, but at his best, he can play with anyone in this league.
And the shot goes in.
You're busting his way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And they pick up 2.
And one of the things I love the most about Adebayo, he's a center who plays like one. He's not out here trying to take long jumpers. He wants the ball inside.
Now here's Neesmith. He's scoreless, and it's good. 2 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And here are the Pacers now. Miami making their last shot. Back to MP. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Magician. Offline with a 3. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Smith. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. And the Pacers also making a change. Neesmith's checked in. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Here's Champ. Miami making their last shot. Pass to the monster. On the take. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. The monster's got his first 2 points of the night. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the inside, Ware, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season, the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Heroes checked in. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. Fifth, the Pacers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to MP from downtown. Jaquez grabs the board. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. Trailing by 2. And that one's good. Jovic.
Well, he led his teammate and hit him in stride. You really can't do it any better than that.
Well, not a whole lot of experience, but you watch Jaime Jaquez, Tim. He looks like a 10-year vet out there.
Yeah, B.A., part of that is because he's a 4-year college guy, and now he's plug and play. He's got great footwork, he's tough, and he has a high IQ for the game.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Kept alive, kicks it out to MP. Second chance effort, 5 to shoot. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 7 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Hero against MP. Hero with the bucket.
And that's why he's such a focal point offensively. It's that strong handle.
Here's Champ. No points so far. Pass to Hunter. Now MP. He's guarded by Hero. Here's MP. Another one falls for Indiana.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
And here's a timeout from Aaron Spoelstra now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the 2025 postseason showing how far the Heat have to go, Legs.
That was a 4-game sweep at the hands of the Cavs by a record combined margin of 122 points. Then again, over the regular season, Cleveland did win 27 more games, so the outcome wasn't entirely surprising.
For Miami, Adebayo's checked in for Jovic. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Norman Powell. Indiana making a switch here. Mitchell finds Hero. We've got 1:23 left in the second quarter. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. MP against Mitchell. Shoots from 12. Again, the Heat misses. Indiana leading by 4. MP, the pass to Hunter. MP outside. Pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. And here's MP from outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Can they get it? The size and power from Bam inside.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
MP against Mitchell. MP outside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. MP's got 14.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach Rick Carlisle. Coach, what's the message that you're going to deliver to the guys in the locker room?
You know, we just got to maintain energy. We're playing against a team that's a really good team. We got to keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Energy is something you can control. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Indiana Pacers.
This game's working out like I thought it would. They're the better team. Now it's a matter of staying focused and finishing the job.
I'm sure that's what they're hearing in the locker room right now.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. It'll be the Detroit Pistons up against the Wizards in Washington. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for that game. We've been talking about it for a while.
Two great teams just going at it. We'll see which style of play wins out.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Tim, you got into the NBA media very quickly after your playing days. Were you naturally drawn to this side of the game?
Well, B.A., I think I always saw the game as a coach would, trying to watch all 10 players at the same time. So for me, the ability to stay connected to the game while also talking about it and hopefully teaching people really is what's drawn me to it from the beginning.
And no suffering the L from the broadcast game.
That's for sure. You don't have to have any sleepless nights.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. They've got MP, and it's the great one in at the power forward position.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Hero outside. Powell right side. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. The Pacers pull it in. It's the second game of 3 on the road. High percentage range, Siakam.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense.
Here's Powell. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And last season, the Pacers started the playoffs with home court advantage for the first time in over a decade, Grant.
Yeah, the 4th seed in the East, BA. And with a blend of youth and experience on the roster, this is a team built to win now and into the future.
Here's the Magician. That shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Wiggins passes to Powell. Miami moving it around. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 8.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot. Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Heat trail by 13. Outside Adebayo. Hero outside. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. And so MP will bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to the Magician. Here's the great one. Here's the Magician. Yet to see a basket. Drills it from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And here's Adebayo. From deep, Mitchell. And again, Miami with a triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Look at those moves. Bring those moves.
Different look for Miami. Ware's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jaime Jaquez is subbed in for Mitchell. The Pacers also with a sub. Hunter's checked in. Here's MP. He's got 14. Pass to Siakam. Here's Che. MP outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Heat trail by 11. Inside. And there's Hero. That's good. On the assist by Adebayo. And that's now 8 points for Tyler Hero. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5. And his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
So it's Miami now. The Pacers making their last shot. Powell passes to Adebayo. And that one drops for him. Adebayo's got 8.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
The drive by MP. Hunter passes to Che. Down low. And finished off by Hunter.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. For 3, Powell. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Che, shot is off. Heat trail by 11. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Hero against MP. Back to Jaquez. Adebayo, a screen on MP. Hero, no good.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. No blow-bys.
And Coach Carlisle preaching strong defense there.
Yeah, basic fundamentals. Doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on this end.
one quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Jaime Jaquez, Khalil Ware out there with Powell, and it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's MP. Hunter. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Powell surveying the D. Driving in. Count the basket.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so MP will bring it up for Indiana. They've led by as many as 14. No luck on that one. And for Miami, their shooting has been unreal. 64% from the floor. And now Indiana on the fast break. Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Let's get back to the court side for your Houston squad. Make some noise!
Checked in for Jovic. The Pacers also with a sub. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Hunter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Powell. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Drops in the 3.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Here's the great one. Back to MP. Puts the move on. Rebound Miami. Hero outside. Oh, off target from downtown. Indiana leading by 8. Stolen by Hero. Here's Jaquez. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Yeah, that's nice right there. Big man points in the paint for Jaquez.
Outside Siakam. Here's the great one. Ware covers. Oh, it's off target. Outside Hero. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
That is a big part of Hero's role with this team. Being a reliable bucket getter regardless of the situation.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Larson. Here's Che. Now covers. MP against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. No good. Unable to win this run. Here's Wiggins. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Yes, sir! Banking in the layup.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Fires the three. Money from three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Heat trail by 5. Wiggins outside. Now Powell. Shoots from 12. No good. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. That's it!
Well, this team relies on his scoring, and no shocker, he's done his part.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Let's give a huge mighty welcome to the Heat Winter Dance Crew.
A minute 6 left in the fourth. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Che. Siakam with it. Outside MP. Shoots a three. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Yes, sir! Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Here's the magician. Siakam with a screen on Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Now MP. From deep. Wiggins with a rebound. So Indiana wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots.
and today it went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And time now to present our player of the game.